It's really my name, and I forgot her name. And the ending just sealed the deal for me. Like, Asia Monique struck again. Hello to my chapter besties. Welcome back to another vlog. I feel like it's been so long since I've done a vlog. I feel like I've been doing a lot of sit down videos, but we're back and we're talking about the 10 Before the End. I am 50% into my 10 Before the End. I've read 5 out of 10 books, so we still have 5 that we're trying to truck through, that we're gonna try to get through this week, Monday through Friday. I'm getting ready to go on vacation, so I'm super excited to film like a what I read on vacation vlog. But yeah, we have 5 more books to read before the end of the year to make my 10 Before the End. Now, one of them I know I'm probably not going to be able to get to because it's super long, and I don't know, maybe next week while I'm on vacation I'll be able to do it. But we are currently in the process of reading Kristin Hannah's The Things We Do for Love. I'm on page 258, chapter 24. This book is so good, like, oh my goodness. And I'm also reading on my Kindle And Then You Came Along by Asia Monique, which is the second book in the Hanson family book series, and that is so good. I haven't been able to put it down all day today. Like, I've literally been reading it all day long because it's so good. I love Asia Monique. I love the Hanson family. I absolutely adore them. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be getting into this week. I still have Lucinda Berry to read. I still have The Perfect Son by Frida McFadden. I still have The Partner Plot. It's a lot. So let's go on this journey together, and I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I just love how protective Calix is with June. Like, it's so admirable. Good morning to my chapter besties. Today is Tuesday. We just finished, well, not just finished, but I finished. And then there was Passion last night around about 11:30. So that was, yeah, that was last night. So I thought it was early this morning because I was up early this morning too, like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But I did love the book. Asia Monique struck again. The bonus epilogues, like, she does epilogues at the end of her books, and y'all know I'm an epilogue girly. Like, I need an epilogue, and she does epilogues so bomb. It's like a year later, then it's like 5 years later, then it's like 13 years. Like, it's just like, it's so, that's real closure. Like, that's real. I can woosah and I can relax, and I can understand that Calix and June, they're good. They're good because I've seen them 13 years into marriage and what they look like and just how happy they were. So that was really good. I love Calix. He was so supportive and so strong for June because she experienced a lot, and I just love how he took care of her and just protected her. He provided a sense of safety and security for her, and it's just like, that's all us women want, and he gave that to her. So I was really satisfied with the book. So that means we have 5 more books left on the 10 Before the End TBR. So I'm going to finish up Kristin Hannah's The Things We Do for Love today. That will end today, for real. And then we're gonna start Lucinda Berry's The Perfect Child tonight. So those 2, I probably finish Lucinda Berry sometime maybe Wednesday, Thursday. So I might be able to get a few more books in. So let's go. We have some errands to run, and yeah. Okay, so I've been running errands all day. I only read about 10 pages while I was out, so we gotta get some reading done because I still have, what is this, 120 pages to read to finish this book. I really gotta finish this book today, so. Before I get sucked away in reading, I need to film a We Listen and We Do Not Judge book edition. so let's do that. I have some really crazy we listen and we do not judge. One thing that I'm loving about Kristen Hanna's book, this is my first time reading a Kristen Hanna book, but she is such a good writer that I don't even need romance. Like, this is reading more like lit fic, like character development, you know, just super duper. It's trauma, of course, but I feel like there's healing in it, and I feel like the two main characters, like, God really brought them together. He knew exactly what these characters needed, and yeah, I'm just totally obsessed with it. All right, so let's film this right quick. Welcome to We Listen and We Do Not Judge book edition. Okay, I just filmed my We Listen and We Do Not Judge short, but I realized I gotta film my video for, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But I'm dressed up today. Oh, well, I had to get dressed up tomorrow for therapies. What should I do? Should I just kick it and read? Let's take a long walk around the park after dark. This book that I'm reading is one of those books, Kristen Hanna, that reminds you why you love reading, because it's just such a feel-good book, and I love books that just remind, I don't know the feeling, only readers know the feeling that I'm trying to describe, of just, this is why I read, like, this is why I enjoy reading. And this book is just amazing. Like, I've only read about 17 pages today, and it's 7:15 p.m. So I'm clearly probably not gonna get through the rest of this book tonight, because later I'll probably start Lucinda Berry's book. I really thought, I had a busy day and I didn't realize the day was gonna be busy, but this happens, life happens. I recently did a video on YouTube about, it's like 10 romance books that readers can read, that want to read but they're busy, and they're like, most of them were under 250 pages. But yeah, yesterday was a great day reading. I read the whole book, and then today it's like I can't even get through 5 chapters. But you know, life happens, so that's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna touch base when I can, you know, when I can tell you a lot more about this book. This is one of those books where the back synopsis, and I love books like this, where the back synopsis tells you just enough to say, ooh, I want to read this book, but then when you read the book, you're like, damn, like, they didn't warn me of this, like, this is happening. Like, it doesn't give you all the tea. Like, it just, like, you read it and you're like, damn, like, wow. So I love books like that, and this is definitely that book. I had no idea that when they said she was kind of like a troubled teen, like, it would be what it is, and I like that. I really like that. Kristen Hanna, she's close to getting a piece of my heart. I gotta finish this book and see how I like it, but she's like this close to getting a piece of my heart, and this is my first book by her, so I can't wait to read like the popular books from her, like The Women, Nightingale. I have 4 Winds over here, that's for another video. So yeah, I'm just excited. See, it's lines like this. It says, so right now Angie and Lauren, the 2 main characters, they're having a conversation. I'm not going to share anything that I don't feel like or that I feel like would be a spoiler, because this is on the back of the book, as far as Lauren being a troubled teen, and damn, I forgot her name. And Angie, it's really my name and I forgot her name. Angie being wanting the desire to be a mother. So Angie is telling Lauren that she sometimes sits upstairs and pretends like Lauren is her daughter, and so Lauren just looks at her, because you see it in previous chapters, and she says, sometimes I pretend you're my mom. And so Angie says, oh. And so Lauren says, I wish you were. Angie wanted to cry at that. They were both missing the same piece of themselves, she and Lauren. No wonder they'd come together so easily. We're a team, she said softly, you and me. Somehow God knew we needed each other. She forced a smile and wiped her eyes. Now enough doom and gloom. I'm going to try to boil this damn whatever the dish is. Why don't you set the table? That is so magical. And if you read the book, you know, you understand, like, they really, that's like a full circle moment to me, like almost a full circle moment where they are like confessing, like, you're healing the inner parts of me that desire a mother, and you're healing the inner parts of me that of me desiring a baby or a child or somebody as a mother. And it's just, it's so amazing. Like, I love this book, and it's probably going to end up in my top 10 of 2024, hands down. I can already feel it, I can sense it, and that's what we love about reading, when we can feel those feelings. Okay guys, it is 10:16. I'm about to watch a movie with my husband, so we're gonna stop. We're on page 299, chapter 27. So I have 89 pages left in the book, about this much. I'll definitely, well, I said that today that I would definitely finish it, but I'm hoping to finish it tomorrow and then start Lucinda Berry, because I really want to get done with Lucinda Berry by Thursday, so maybe I can start another book on my 10 before the end on Friday. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but reading did not go according to plan today, but I was really busy today. A lot of errands, a lot of running around, so you know, stuff like that happens. But if I'm not even finished this book yet, and I can recommend it, if you have not read this, you need to go read it, like today. Pick it up today, right babe?
Right.
Thank you. Good afternoon to my chapter besties. It is Wednesday. I am about finished with The Things We Do for Love. I'm on page 341. Yes, I stopped in the middle of a chapter, but that's okay. Sorry, I'm cooking. I don't know if y'all can hear that sizzling, but anyway, I was so rude. I forgot to tell y'all what this book is about. Basically, it's about a woman. It follows two female main characters, Angie and Lauren. And Angie, she's been suffering with infertility for the longest. She's had a lot of trials and tribulations with fertility, and she moves back home after a divorce with her husband. I think his name is Conlon. And she comes across this girl, Lauren, who is looking for a mother, and Angie is looking to be a mother. And so it kind of unfolds from there, and their relationship just, it's such a touching story. I cannot wait to finish and see how it ends. It's not anything what I thought it was going to be like. Let me just say that. So we're going to finish that. Earlier today, I did start this morning on my Kindle. I did start, what is it called? Lucinda Berry's The Perfect Child, because that's on the 10 before the end. So after we finish this, I'll definitely be picking that up. I did pick out the books that I'm going to take with me on vacation. Aside from my Kindle, it's Rebecca Yarros, The Things We Leave Unfinished. I heard this is a really sad book. And then Between Friends and Lovers. And then, of course, my girl Tia Williams. I haven't read this, although I'm hearing mixed reviews about it, but I'm excited to, now that I understand what it's going to be, I don't have the expectation that I thought this was going to be. So these are the 3 books that I'm taking on vacation. If I read them or not, I don't know, because I still, you know, I don't know. You'll never know with me. So yeah, we'll probably film a video today because I want to get some things done. I have like best romances to do, my 2025 goals, the top series that I need to film. I need to film a reel for today, a short for today. So it's a lot going on, but I'm serious this time, y'all. We're gonna finish this. This book right here was so good. Every emotion that you can think of, I felt in this book, from happy to sad to mad to angry to hurting to love. Like everything I felt reading this book. It was so just so amazing. It was written so well. It was a story of healing, like two women literally healing each other, and the ending just sealed the deal for me. Like, if you have not read this, what are you doing? Like, go pick it up. But anyway, we're on to our next book, in 10 Before the End. Let me update my calendar, not my calendar, my thing that I had written down, 10 Before the End. So I have now read 6 off of my list. So I have 4 more: The Partner Plot, The Perfect Child, The Perfect Son by Frida McFadden, and then A Love Letter to Whiskey. A Love Letter to Whiskey is super long, so I don't know if I'm going to get to that. Maybe I can read it on vacation next week. But I had customized. But it's like the end of the day. Why do I have customized? But yeah, so we have 4 books left on 10 Before the End. So let's see. I mean, we may be able to do a little something and get it done before the end of the week. Who knows? Okay, so I don't know what is up with me and me reading the infertility people this week, but that's what we're doing. So The Perfect Child by Lucinda Berry, I just started it. I told y'all I started it earlier this morning, but it's 11:09 p.m. so I'm going to read a couple of pages. Hopefully I can get through a couple of chapters. But basically it's about a couple who cannot conceive, and the male main character, I think he ends up finding out about some young girl. He finds her at the hospital because I think him and his wife are both doctors, or a doctor and a nurse or something like that. And the child is kind of troubled. So the first chapter starts out with the caseworker. So something is, I think it's a lot of manipulation in this, and just, I'm really excited. This is my first Lucinda Berry book, and I feel like it's going to be a good read. So I'm going to check in when I have something to check in about and give you guys my thoughts as I read this book. Okay, so it's dark. It's almost 12 o'clock. I'm a few chapters in, and I'm a Frida McFadden fan because Frida's books are they read very fast paced. They read very easy. And Lucinda Berry's book, at least this one, is very fast paced. Like, the chapters are shortish, and it keeps you turning the page. And so this book right now is going through, I don't want to say different time periods, but it's Hannah and Christopher, and then it's the investigation. And so I love books that take you, how do I want to say this, that take you through different perspectives, especially when it's a thriller, when you can go through different perspectives. So we're getting Hannah and Christopher's side of things, and then we're getting the actual investigation and what the I think she is the social worker, what she's experiencing with the girl. The thing is, I must have not read the synopsis well, because I thought the girl was older, but they said she's a toddler. So I'm trying to figure out how a toddler is going to be a psychopath. If that's even the case, I don't know. I'm just assuming that something is wrong with her. I don't know. I really want to keep reading. I don't want to stay up all night to do it. But like I said, it's one of those books that reads very fast paced, that keeps you wanting to turn the page. And I'm like, Lord, I need to go to bed. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to finish this book, and I feel like I can finish it by the end of tomorrow. I know it's like 371 pages, but I feel like it's going to be one of those books that I cannot put down. It's Thursday, and it is 11:24. I have not read today for whatever reason. That's okay. I am headed to the nail salon real quick, so I'll probably read a little bit in there and get some of this book done. I think I lied when I said that I would finish this book today. All right, y'all, it is literally 6:15 p.m. I feel like I was out all day, and I don't even know what the heck that I was doing all day. The nail salon took way longer than it needed to, because one of my nails, she made shorter, significantly shorter than the other ones. But we're gonna be reading. I just got done filming a video, my best romances for 2024. That will be up already by the time this video goes live, so check that out. Love romance. Oh my gosh, I'll eat it up anytime. But I'm gonna be reading for the rest of the night. I'm chilling. Like, I'm chilling. I'm serious. I want to get to at least page 155. My air just cut on. Sorry about that. I want to get to at least 150 pages. So we're gonna tap into that and get this show on the road. Okay, so I just found out something shocking, which I had in the back of my head aware of. This book, I know I'm like only 20 something pages in, but I don't know, I don't even have ideas of what could possibly make this thrilling, or like how this is going to twist and turn. So I really like that, because I don't know, maybe I'm just, maybe I need to wait till like 50 pages to get an idea of what it could possibly be, like the twist and turn. But this, okay, so this book is wild. Like, I don't even know. So first of all, it's one of my favorite things in books is when the book is in two different time periods. So it's telling the story as it's happening, and then there's an investigation happening that I think is told after the events take place. So it's present time investigation, and then the past of, you know, what transpired. Like, it's building up to it. Each investigation part kind of ties into, you know, what's happening in the story. But y'all, I'm like, yo, this little girl's crazy. Like, I just, wow. I don't know, but yeah, I know when you have trauma, when you're a child with trauma and stuff like that, you know, you're off the chain. But this girl is next level off the chain. Just, it's I'm curious to see how it actually turns out with her and what's wrong with her. For some reason, I don't know if she's tied to that couple somehow. I don't know. But I'm on page, what page am I on? I was gonna do a 100-page update because I missed the 50-page update. I am on page 70, 21% into the book. So hopefully I can read up to 30% by the midnight, and we can go from there, because it's like 9:25 now. So we'll see what happens. But this is really good. I'm curious to go on Goodreads now and look at reviews to see like what people are saying. I did dabble in a little bit, but I don't want to, even though I don't mind spoilers, but I don't want to like mess up my opinions on things. I want to see if I can guess what happens and why things are the way that they are. Good morning, y'all. It is Friday. I just got done editing a video that I was supposed to film 2 days ago. That is going up today at 3 p.m. But it's my favorite romances of 2024. I had so many more. I wanted to do 24 of 24, but a lot of it, I don't want to get redundant, because a lot of these books are in my top 10 books of the year. A lot of the books I did, you know, I recommended for other things. So you don't want to get redundant. So I just did 10. And so like I said, I did that. I'm going to read for a few hours. I think it's like 10 something. So I'm gonna read for a few hours and try to knock some of this book out. I ended up last night, I only read till like 11 o'clock. I think I got up to 30%, 29%. I wanted to do 30%, but that's okay. We live another day. We live to fight another day. So I found out, I forgot that Virgin River was supposed to come on today. I thought it was supposed to be tomorrow, so I ended up watching that. So yeah, let's get into reading. I gotta change this battery real quick. Things are heating up in this book. I'm like at 41%, chapter 24, and I have never seen master manipulate, hold on, potential spam. Why do they keep calling me? Have y'all been getting like a lot of spam calls lately? It's super duper annoying. But anyway, the plot is thickening, right? So they're painting a picture of a manipulation, and one parent is being manipulated into thinking that, you know, the child is basically trying to split the two parents up. And I had a small, I checked. So the last time I told y'all I had an idea of what was happening, but I just recently changed it to another idea. I am thoroughly enjoying this book. I cannot wait to finish it. I hope to finish it today or get at least close to it. It keeps you on the edge of your toes. Like, it keeps you wanting more. And this is my first Lucinda Berry book, so I'm really I definitely want to read more of her books and see how they turn out, and if they're as interesting page turner as this is. And I haven't even gotten to anything that's like, what? And there was one moment in the beginning, but yeah, I don't know. So this is, I'll touch base probably again when something, you know, when I need to update y'all. I don't want to inundate y'all with BS. So yes, I've been in my moo all day. Okay, I haven't been doing nothing all day but reading. So I'm like 45% in, and I'm thinking about, sorry, my air fryer is going on in the back. Let me switch locations. But I was thinking about adoption, and I'm like, I know adoption is necessary, and there are some good children out there that just want to be loved and accepted. But this book right here makes me never want to adopt. And one thing that I love about Lucinda Berry, I'm gonna get back to the adoption thing in a minute, but Lucinda Berry, I think she's a former child psychologist. So I'm wondering how much of this stuff is based on, obviously it's based on experience, because you could tell like the psychology that's coming into this book. And I don't know how her other books are, but this book definitely, you can tell like her profession kind of played a role or helped her create this book in a way. So I do love that about her. And you know, like I said, I'm curious to know if her other books are about children and just, you know, her experiences with children. But the adoption thing, this book right here makes me not ever want to even think about adopting a child. And on top of it, I just seen on the Shade Room a Tubi commercial for his food is ready. A Tubi commercial for this TV show or this movie about, hold on.
Few moments later.
Where was I at? I don't even know. I hate when I'm in thought and my phone goes off. But this makes me never want to adopt a child ever, because this little girl is manipulative. She's a spoiled brat, like to an extent where you're just like, you want to knock her upside her head, like spoiled brat. It's ridiculous how much of a brat this girl is. And I'm sick of her, and I know they're sick of her. So yeah, those are my thoughts. And I know adoption, like I said, I know adoption is necessary. I know it is. And there's some good kids out there, but this little girl, she could stay, I'm sorry, she could stay in the system, because there's no way I would be going above and beyond, messing up my marriage for her. No, absolutely not. I'm gonna finish this book. I'm hoping to get to, I could probably finish it today if I just really, you know, give my full attention to it, but we'll see. All right, let me make these little Arby fries, and I will update you guys in a few. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, y'all! This little girl Janie, I don't even know what to say. This girl is psycho. Like, I'm curious to know what the hell happened to her and what's going to take place. I would have had to send her back. I know they say in adoption, like once you adopt somebody, you take on their responsibilities like as if you birthed them. So if you birthed a child, you can't just, you know, give the child back. And that's how it is with adoption. But I would have to tell them people, come get her right now, because No, man, that girl is. And the dad, he's really starting to piss me off because he's so stupid. Like, I'm not going to give anything away because this is spoiler free, obviously, but the dad is just, I don't even want to get started on him. But I hope this book ends really good, because thrillers, suspenses sometimes can twist and turn and start off good and then it just ends very, very flat. And that's what happened with, I think, not A Flicker in the Dark. It was Sherry Lapina's Everyone Here Is Lying. Love that book. I was eating it up. Writing style, how they were introducing new characters, and then towards the end I was like, what the hell? So, Lord, please let's end on a banger, please. But I'll let y'all know. I really want to say something so bad, but when it comes to thrillers, you have to be really careful about what you divulge, because you know a lot of people don't like spoilers, especially with thrillers. But I want to say something so bad. Let me ask y'all this: what's an appropriate age to stop breastfeeding? Like, is it normal to breastfeed? Because I know Coco, Ice-T's wife, breastfed until their daughter was like 6 or something like that. So I'm curious to know y'all's thoughts on breastfeeding a person that can sit and talk to you with complete sentences. Like, let me know. I don't know. Hey chapter bestie, it's me. It is Saturday. I just want to close this video out. I finished The Perfect Child earlier this morning. It was really good. It was very thrilling, a page turner. The only thing I didn't like was the ending, but I just found out that they have like a 1.5, a series, the Hannah series. So I'm gonna read that probably while I'm on vacation, because I think it's like a quick short story, and it picks up with the child 11 years later. It kind of just leaves on a cliffhanger, so it wasn't, I force-starred it because it kept me intrigued, it kept me wanting to go. And I love the fact that, like I told y'all, Lucinda Berry is a child psychologist or trauma, forget her exact title, but she has a PhD in it. So she's knowledgeable, and you could tell in the writing that she's very knowledgeable in it. And I loved how it basically kind of touched on and reminded us how the Department of Children's Services needs to be better. It needs to be better. And so I really like the aspects like that. I've never read a thriller where the author kind of made it deep in a way, but not like deep, uncomfortable deep, or like deep, I don't want to read it deep, but deep, thrilling. I don't know. I would definitely read another Lucinda Berry book for sure, because I'm intrigued by her now. So that ends this video. We read 3 books this week. We read, and then there was Passion by Agent Monique. We read that literally in one day. Then we finished Kristen Hanna's The Things We Do for Love, which was 5-star for me. And then this book, Lucinda Berry. So that's what, 3? I think I have, let me see how many books I have on my Tim for the End TBR. So we still have to read The Partner Plot. We still have to read, so I can check this off as read. You still have to read The Partner Plot, The Perfect Son, and A Love Letter to Whiskey. I am killing it, okay? A Freedom McFadden book I can definitely get through in a couple of days, because her books are very fast-paced, they're very thrilling, and they're not really long. So A Love Letter to Whiskey I know is super duper long, so I don't know if I'm going to be able, I don't know, I may. And then The Partner Plot, I have to go pick that book up because it's not on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stick around as we start the new year off right. I'm excited. So subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Okay, chapter, let's see. Wait, no. What do they have? Cold Red Mountain Dew. Give me a Dr. Pepper then.